So once upon a time, there was a very sleepy bear. Okay, wait, hold up. You clicked on this video for a reason. You're busy, I'm busy, so let's just cut straight to it. This is Bob. Say hi, Bob. Bob has really nice hair, but try not to get too distracted by it because it's not the main point. Bob is a college student at, say, the #1 public university in the world. He lives a busy life, just like any other college student. He doesn't have much time, balancing school, a social life, and his health, so the first thing he sacrifices is sleep, typically getting an average of 5 to 6 hours of sleep every night. Not too bad, right? Think again. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation will, in a nutshell, make Bob fatter, sadder, dumber, and eventually even kill Bob. Skeptical? We'll prove it to you. When Bob gets only 5 hours of sleep, his body becomes 40% less able to remove glucose from his bloodstream. In just 5 days of this lack of sleep, his blood sugar would actually make him classified as pre-diabetic. When Bob stays up late, the amount of leptin in his body, a hormone that tells him when to stop eating, decreases by 18%. And ghrelin, a hormone that tells him to keep eating, increases by 28%, which essentially means more late-night snacking on unhealthy foods. Now say Bob decides to work out, to lose this extra fat he seems to be gaining. If he tries to diet while sleep-deprived, 70% of the weight he'll lose will come from lean muscle and not fat. Definitely not an exciting reality. Dreaming can be a form of emotional therapy. Over time, lack of sleep will cause his brain to lose the ability to regulate his emotion and retain memories. What does this mean? A sadder and dumber Bob. When sleep deprived, Bob is 3 times more likely to catch a cold. Even if he gets a flu shot, it will actually be almost ineffective because losing on a night of sleep before or after a flu shot means less than a 50% antibody response. Insane, right? There's more. After just 1 night of sleep deprivation, say Bob got 4 hours of sleep studying for a midterm, the amount of natural killer cells in his body drops 75%. Imagine what this would mean over a lifetime of sleep deprivation. And what are natural killer cells? Think of them as the James Bond 007 Secret Service cells in our body. They look out for threats in our body and eliminate them. So if Bob has less natural killer cells, this means getting sick more often and being in a constant state of an immune deficiency. So how much sleep does Bob really need? Ideally around 9. If he's only getting 5, this amount of sleep debt is really piling on. And unfortunately for Bob, he can't just sleep more on the weekends to make up for the lack. He can't truly catch up on sleep. Bob represents all of us. We lead busy lives, we have a lot to do, and oftentimes the first thing we do is sleep less. But as we do that, we cause harm to our body, which calls into question, is losing out on these hours of sleep in exchange for just a little bit more productivity worth lowering our quality of life and potentially even shortening our lives? No, it really isn't. So let's all sleep more. You too, Bob.